and welcome to the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center's first virtual annual gala. My name is Taylor Knopf and I'll be your MC. Along with being the MC, I'm also on the board of directors here, but I've been volunteering for approximately 3 to 4 years at the center. There are so many great causes out there. We're aware of that. We know that you're aware of that. And it makes us appreciate you that much more for spending your time with us today. When you support this cause, you're supporting life. And everything we do here is for furthering and molding purposeful lives. Your support of life will leave a legacy because your gifts pay eternal dividends. So as we consider today, as we consider our legacy throughout our own lives, remember that you're not just supporting your own legacy, but future legacies. You're supporting the future of this community, the future of this center. And I want everyone to think about that while they consider their involvement with the center, financial or time-based. And now I'm going to hand it off to Donna Klingeman, our very own Pregnancy Care Center Executive Director. So thank you for joining us.
Hi, I'm Donna Klingeman, and it is my great honor to serve as the Executive Director for the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. A theme that I've been hearing from our clients at Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center is that we're a safe place. We provide a place of protection, a place where they can let down their guard, speak honestly about their situation, and receive encouragement as they walk along their path. God told Noah to build the ark in his community, just like the early founding members of Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center were called to build this center. It began with a small number of people and has grown to be quite an organization. And the ark, what was God protecting? Life itself. It was his plan to preserve future generations, and each person comes with the imprint of God himself. We sense God's presence here through our board members, staff and volunteers, and you. When you give, you're sharing love with our clients, providing supportive guidance, and you're leaving a legacy of life and love. And now we'd like to share some of our beautiful stories with you.
Hi, my name is Yasmin.
Hi, I'm George.
And we met in Dripping Springs, and this is our baby girl, Layla. When I found out when I was pregnant with Layla, I wanted to go to parenting classes. So what I did was Google a place where they had parenting classes, and I asked if there was any charge or did I have to pay for any classes, and they had said no, everything was completely free. All I had to do was come in and make an appointment. Since I was 18 at the time, I didn't really feel like people were gonna judge me just for being pregnant so young. But no, that's not. Actually, that's the opposite of when I came in. Everybody was happy, very glad to meet me, smiling, didn't see anyone judging me or anything like that.
Week by week, every time we came to the courses, we had someone assigned to us. At some point in time, we ended up having Miss Brenda who, she just interacted with us on a more personal level. She was just always there for us, always asking us how we were doing, how she was doing with her pregnancy, and even after her pregnancy, she still made sure that she was doing okay, that her health was okay, that, our baby Layla was doing fine. She was just always there on a really good personal level, and just having someone like that, a mentor like that, just really helped us in our lives.
Every week that I have a class here, I'm always happy to come here because anything that I'm going through, I know I can always talk to Miss Brenda. She is amazing. I've told her, things that are going, through my life, and she's always there to support me and always have something good to say.
My name is Brenda, and I am the Client Care Coordinator here at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. And I was introduced to this young woman. She just went straight to my heart because she was struggling with some decisions, and it was an opportunity for us to give her some counsel and guidance and maybe some possibilities of the choices that she had. And Yasmin just had such a heart to want to be such a good mom, and she was taking it all in. Not like a student would take it in, like it's academic, but like, no, I really want to be a good mom. George he would also attend the classes. He was so diligent and very supportive and just earned a lot of our respect around here.
When our baby was delivered, I remember she was a few days old, and then we got a call from Miss Brenda preparing us for a gift that she had for us. I wasn't sure what it was. I remember getting a big basket. It had a lot of different stuff, soap, stuff that we needed. It was just very reassuring knowing that we had all that support and more supplies that could help us with our expenses. If my wife hadn't found the Hill Country Pregnancy Center, I would have definitely been more stressed out. I would have slept a lot less because I wouldn't be able to, care as much for Layla as I needed to. It would have been a whole different journey. I can't really picture it just because I've taken so much from coming here and learning. It would have been a lot different and a lot harder for sure.
My name is Rick Swinghammer. I'm a male mentor here at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. It occurred to us, and it has occurred to the leadership here, that men are just as much in need of spiritual healing as women in their current situation, whatever it might be. In my experience, the men that I've worked with come here usually not in a very healthy place.
My name is Caesar, and I became involved with the Pregnancy Center I guess around March, middle of March, and I joined the men's mentoring program. I was going through a divorce, and my ex-wife called CPS and stated that I was being a bad dad to my kids.
Well, when Caesar came to us, Caesar was very broken. And, I do things like reassure Caesar that God is absolutely involved in his life and in the life of his children. And I think he's developed trust in the Lord that he didn't have when he came in here.
When I got here, I said I'm doing it because CPS wants me to see my kids. I'm just gonna get it over with, get out. Didn't happen. I got my certificate a month and a half or so ago, and I asked Rick if I could keep coming back. They said definitely. I can't say enough about Rick. He even showed me how to pray for my ex-wife, and that's something I didn't think I'd ever do. Going to the men's group with Rick, it kind of shows me how to be a dad. It's definitely gonna help me with the boys. It's gonna help them growing up. I'm already telling them how to be a better person, a better dad, a better husband, and they're only 10 and 8. Before you get married, or if you're married, or if you have kids or anything, this program helps. This facility helps, whether it's for a men's group or anything, it helps. These people are here for you.
The core mission of the Pregnancy Center is to preserve life. Through the ministering that we do here and the support that we give to our clients, I think it's quite possible that God sends us onto the earth with the specific mission of perhaps changing one life. I think that's a possibility.
Hi, my name is Rich Senna, and I'm a member of the board of directors. One of the great legacies of the Pregnancy Care Center here in Boerne is just the enormous impact it's had on families and lives. We have helped save enough children to probably, at a minimum, fill an elementary school. Think about that. We have 7 elementary schools in Boerne, and you could fill one of them or more just with the children that we've helped. So I think that's a tremendous legacy. Which of those kids could go on to find a cure for cancer? Which of those kids could become the mayor of Boerne, or a teacher, or a fireman, or serve in the military? How do we know? But it's a positive impact and it's a positive legacy. I have 2 children. One is biological and the other is adopted, step-parent adoption. My daughter's mom was a single mom and had a choice, and she did not believe in abortion, so she chose to have her baby. And so every day I look at her, I see a choice that has blessed me and has impacted my life tremendously. But I'll share the perspective that my brother gave to me. Having seen my daughter grow into a wonderful woman today who now teaches 4th grade kids and is an awesome teacher and impacts a lot of lives, my brother said, I could not imagine life without Amanda. And that's the impact that seeing a live human being has on you.
I'm Martha. I have lived in Bernie for about 10 years. As a person who's had an abortion in the past, you walk through your life wanting to keep that secret. You don't want anybody to know. My gynecologist didn't know when I had my children. None of my doctors knew throughout my life. That's how deeply you keep the secret. When I first found out about the Surrendering the Secret class, I was scared. But when I got to class, I was so accepted that I got over that fear and it became comforting. So Surrendering the Secret is an 8-week Bible study based on scripture, designed to bring women who have had abortions in their lives to the full understanding that they are forgiven children of God, and to set them free from all the demons that have just dominated their lives since they made this choice. This place really, really believes and embraces the forgiveness and love of Jesus Christ.
My name is Melinda Avery, and I'm the Director of Client Services here. And although we don't perform abortion or refer for abortion, we do want to help clients make an informed decision. We want to tell them the truth and the facts about it. If they have had an abortion or decide to have an abortion, we do want to let them know that we also offer post-abortion counseling services, whether that's counseling, whether that is a Bible study, or support. If you come for a tour, all of our rooms are just beautifully situated to almost look like living rooms so that our clients feel very comfortable and cozy and safe. I just love that word safe because that's how we want them to feel when they come back here.
My name is Megan Luevano and I've been on the board of advisors for the last 2 years. I work for Young Life, which is a ministry here in town, and we specifically do Young Lives, which works with teen moms from ages 12 to 21. The relationship that we have and the resources that they are able to provide through parenting classes and through just pregnancy tests and STD testing and prenatal vitamins. There's just so many resources here, and not only are they just getting diapers and things that they need, but they're also receiving parenting classes at the same time, so they're learning and growing, and they definitely see Jesus in the staff here.
My name's Megan Ortiz, and I'm a obstetrician gynecologist by training. And so we go into the schools at all levels, including elementary school, middle school, and high school. We teach classes that range from beginner puberty in 5th grade, and then we do a revisit of the puberty education in 7th grade. We do fetal anatomy, we do some sexual disease education as well. And so I really like how we're able to help them understand their bodies, but also understand how the choices that they are making impact their bodies and impact their future life choices. And so I think it's a great way for us to get our message out to the community, but also have presence in the community so that they know that we're there when we are needed.
We specifically had a really young teen mom come in, and she was quite far along and was in need of all things because she didn't know that she was pregnant. And the Resource Center, the Earn While You Learn, helped modify that program for her to earn car seats and to get her stuff, and she kept coming back. They're very flexible in the way that they work with these girls, and they're very willing to do whatever they can to make it work, not just for them, but for the time frame that they have too.
Earn While You Learn is part of our heart-to-heart education, client education program. And this is where the clients are offered the opportunity to participate in the now online education courses. And when they finish a class, they earn our precious little baby bucks that they are able to use to purchase or redeem for those items like the crib and mattress set, the strollers, the car seat, whatever they're needing at that time. And all the while, what's really happening is that we are affirming them in their personhood, and we're not just giving things away, they're working for these items, and that promotes within them strength of character and confidence.
The Earn While You Learn program helped us get a lot of different things, like a swing that I never thought about getting anywhere else. But we were also learning a lot of good knowledge. You know, I didn't know much about like raising our baby. Just so many videos and so much good content. It's insane. And plus not just learning the knowledge, but being able to buy her crib or new clothes. And it's just really amazing the selection that they have, and just being able to get that for my daughter was, you know, made me and her happy at the same time, which was a good feeling, very good feeling.
I think if there was one thing that you needed to know about the center is that we get it. We know that this is an extremely stressful time. Sure, it's filled with love and it's filled with hope and all the possibilities of what a new life brings, but it's stressful, and we know that. There's a financial stress to it, there's an emotional stress to it, there's a physical stress to it, there's sleep deprivation. We get it, and we want to be there to support you in whatever need you have. Completely free, judgment-free, and full of love. And what other time in your life do you need that more?
My name is Rosario Faller. I am the Hispanic Program Director at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. All these services are offered in Spanish and English. When I start working here, I start learning about the cultural differences. This is what I think made this program unique. They feel that they are in their own environment. They feel like they are in their own country.
Hola, mi nombre es Maritza Esquivel.
Hola, mi nombre es Julio Esquivel.
Y nos enteramos de Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center por una amiga. Pues yo pienso que eso es muy útil para nosotros los hispanos que aún todavía estamos tratando la manera de aprender el inglés, pero para nosotros la mejor manera de comunicarnos es el español. Entonces es de mucha utilidad que den el bilingüe, ayuda mucho para los hispanos.
Y también, bueno, a mí me sirvieron mucho las clases, como cuando van a nacer el bebé, pues hay que estar con la esposa, pues practicando mucha alegría, porque ya el bebé ya viene en camino, uno se emociona mucho y pues uno no haya qué hacer.
Lo más importante más que todo fue de los videos que hemos visto, porque fue de mucha ayuda para nosotros, porque hemos tratado la manera de estar enseñando aún más de lo que es tener más comunicación con nuestros hijos. Como pareja también podernos concentrar más y poder platicar con ellos más con confianza, que era lo que no teníamos antes con los niños ya más grandes. Pues la verdad, el centro de embarazo nos ha ayudado muchísimo, porque lo primero que uno recibe al empiezo del embarazo es hacer la prueba de embarazo, luego la prueba de transmisión sexual. También nos ha ayudado bastante con los sonogramas y muchas cosas más que nos hemos recibido gratis at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center.
When Marisa came for the first time to take, the pregnancy test, I established that relationship with her through the prenatal classes. I was able to know a little bit more about her. And one of her dreams was she wanted to get married. And they were able to accomplish that goal that she has to get married by the church. And I was so happy for them.
Pues la verdad, trabajar con Rosy es lo más bonito que puede haber, porque aparte de que da cariño sincero a uno, es bien amable. Ella trata la manera de podernos ayudar. Ya después, para poder conseguir lo que es el chip, también ella ayuda a hacer papelería para podernos ayudar. Con los videos todo es muy bonito, porque ella también ahí está al pendiente con nosotros para podernos ayudar en cualquier inquietud que tengamos, alguna pregunta que no sepamos sobre el video que hemos visto, también ella nos ayuda bastante.
Hi, my name is Celeste Aldrich, and I started volunteering at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center roughly over 10 years ago. I think one of my favorite memories that I have back in my days of being here at the center and volunteering, our dear family friend of ours, Mr. and Mrs. Doug Hodo. We were talking about the center. Mr. and Mrs. Hodo volunteered here as well, and Doug was on the board. And Taylor was part of that conversation, and he knew that I was volunteering in town, and we just started talking and sharing about the young lives of high schoolers and younger, and wanting to be more of a focus in the community, and not just only for young girls, but for boys. Taylor called me and he said, "Mom, I have something to tell you that I think is going to make you feel pretty special." And he said, "I've been asked to be on the advisory board at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. And I just want you to know that that time you spent there, God's using it. And I hope that I can be as much as an influence as you and Mr. Hodo were on my life." I'm just so proud that my son Taylor is continuing the legacy I started here almost 10 years ago at Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center by volunteering his time and following the footsteps of Doug Hodo. I'm just so proud that Taylor has the volunteering spirit in him.
Well, I certainly get it from you, and I'm proud to carry on the legacy that you started. Speaking of the volunteer spirit, we have two incredible volunteers that we wanted to recognize tonight for continually going above and beyond for our community and for our Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. Our Executive Director, Donna Klingeman, surprised our Volunteer of the Year award winners to present them with those awards.
Bobby was so helpful to us as we set up our nanny's boutique, both here and in Comfort, making sure it was clean and organized. And Kirk for all his work with the men that have come through the doors here. He is always ready at a moment's notice to help us out. It is such a blessing to have them a part of the team. I'm so grateful for such a wonderful team of people. It takes a team to sustain and meet the demand for these programs year after year. Offering services is a true joy, but it takes significant resources. And here to talk more about how you can help is Lulu Bells, our Development Director.
Hi, my name is Lulu Bells, and I'm the Development Director at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. This past year, we moved our Comfort office to a new location and have been serving even more clients. This is strategic because transportation is a real struggle for those in that area. And this move created an increase in rental expenses. Also, this next year, we're planning to expand our virtual services to reach even more clientele across the Hill Country. We've seen the value of internet ads that reach people searching for health services and education, and we must have a bigger presence online. It may take us up to $50,000 to capture the demographic we want to reach with the message of life. Also, as we move to virtual appointments, our cost to deliver education increased significantly as we purchased online curriculum and software platforms. So we need your help. By liking our page and sharing this video on all the social media outlets, you help us multiply our message and presence in the Hill Country. Your one-time donation will help care for our clients today. These clients belong to your legacy by your involvement with the center. Perhaps you want to become or remain a monthly donor. This allows us to know that we can plan with the year's expenses in mind. And finally, by considering including us in your life's plans, the Board of Directors have established an endowment fund which allows you to leave a lasting legacy for future generations. Don't wait to be a part of the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. Donate now through our event page, text to give option, pledge card, or call our office. And thank you so much for your generosity.
These stories, these are our legacy. We are an ark for those who need to be heard. Whether that is a mother, a father, a friend, and most certainly the unborn, who are eager to use their own voice in this world. God preserved and protected life inside Noah's Ark, and God helps us preserve and protect life at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. One of my favorite quotes says, "Children are the living messages we send to a time we will not see." At the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center, we honor their message by serving the people that God sends our way. As people learn how cherished and loved they are by us and by God, they pass that message to others in their lives, including their children. And this is the legacy that extends from generation to generation. So choose life with us. Remember, life is the cause from which all other causes are derived. No other cause would exist without life. And there would be no Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center without you. You see, our legacy is really your legacy. Without your passion for life and your generosity, we cannot continue. Your love for these people and this ministry create our collective legacy.
God is the creator of life. The Bible says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." Jeremiah 1:5. For you were created, my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works is wonderful. I know that full well. My friend was not hidden from you when I was made in a secret place, and I was thrown together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me was written in your book, for one of them came to be. Psalm 139, 13-16. For I know the plans I have for you, cares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, for not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. Jeremiah 29:11.
From everyone here at the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center, we sincerely thank you for joining us and for taking the time to hear about our organization, the real life stories of those who have been impacted, and the work that we've been able to do here. We've been able to do this work through your donations, through your time, through your volunteership, through your stewardship. Thank you. So please, make sure you stick around after the credits for a laugh. Ideally, they're not at my expense, but thank you for joining.
Thank you for watching.
My name is Taylor Knopf, and I'll be your MC for this, that says evening, today. It's today, it's happening today.
I'm still looking at you because and then I just feel like I should look at him, but I won't look at you.
I know it was to me, it reminds me of
I'm just so proud that my son Taylor is continuing the legacy I started. Look.
Well, I certainly should. I get it from you.
Oh, you'll stay.
That we wanted to recognize tonight. Today, here's that we wanted to recognize tonight for continually going above and beyond. Tonight. Oh, I heard it that time.
And okay, sorry.
Just saying because she's
maternity and infant clothing. This is a long list. We serve about 30. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, sorry.
Trying not to do this business with my hands.
Found herself pregnant. We do offer services that they could come and have. Blah. We will. Sorry, I got to start again. You know, blah. One of our blah. The hell can. If a man or woman comes to our, okay, I can't. It's called surrendering, and that is a poor.
And I can't think of the word that I want to say.
And the rest are the other, you know, a place to offer. I can't. Okay, I'm not a reporter. Okay, start again. Okay, start again.
Here to talk more about this is Lulu Bells.
And now to introduce Lulu Bells. As we purchase online curriculum. Please don't wait to be a part of the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center. The board of directors have established an endowment fund.
And now I'd like to share some stories. Nope. And now we'd like to share some stories. Nope. All right, I'm feeling it. And what am I saying?